events of June 25th, 2009, did you have a particular tactic or thought in your mind to just allow Dr. Murray to tell you everything he knew?
No, at this time, we didn't have any answers, so it was more of an interview. It definitely wasn't an interrogation.
Okay. Were you allowing Dr. Murray to speak freely and tell you everything he knew about that night?
Yes, we were.
He didn't mention any of the phone calls we've heard about. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Did you have the phone records at that time?
No.
Were you aware of Ms. Sade Anding at the time of this interview on June 27th, 2009?
No, we were not.
There was a portion of the interview toward the end where you're asking Dr. Murray where the syringes are. Do you know to what I'm referring?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And he indicates that they're in his bags at the house.
That's correct.
Okay. And there's a audio in there of Mr. Chernoff saying, when it's stated that they have not been recovered by you, words to that effect, Mr. Chernoff states, "Oh, really? Were you watching the defendant at that time?"
Yes.
And did he seem surprised that LAPD had not yet recovered his bags?
Speculation.
The objection is overruled under 800 lay opinion.
Did Dr. Murray seem surprised that LAPD had not yet recovered and been in possession of his medical bags?
He seemed very surprised.
What did you observe?
An expression on his face like,
Kind of a startled, big-eyed look?
Objection leading his witness.
Sustained.
I'm describing for the record what he...
His own language for it.
Just a moment. Again, we don't have to have editorial comments by the people or the defense. Re-ask the objection sustained. You can ask the witness.
Describe what you saw Dr. Murray express when he learned that LAPD was not in possession of his medical bags.
his eyes got bigger, wider, as if he was surprised, a look of surprise, just as Mr. Chernoff said, "Oh, really?"
Now, going back to the day prior, June 26, 2009, there are a couple additional items I wanted to ask you about. On that day when you responded to 100 North Carrollwood on June 26, 2009, and you described some of the items, the empty pill bottles that were recovered, the diazepam and lorazepam. Additionally, were there some business cards recovered?
Yes, there was.
And those were in the name of Conrad Murray as well as David Adams?
That's correct.
You're going to have two separate business cards. May the business card in the name of Conrad Murray be marked People's 198 for identification?
I think we're up to 199.
199.
Mrs. Benson?
Correct, Your Honor.
Which
Thank
one
you.
is correct?
199.
Thank you. 199.
Thank you, Your Honor. People's 199. And then additionally a card in the name of David J. Adams indicates anesthesiologist. May this be marked People's 200 for identification, Your Honor?
Yes, 200.
And these two items, Detective People's 199 and People's 200, were these turned over to you by Mr. Winner, or from where did these come?
Those were recovered from Mr. Jackson's master bath by Detective Lisa Sanchez.
Showing you first People's 199. This indicates Conrad Murray and his Las Vegas address. This appears to be a business card for his practice.
Yes, correct.
And turning over People's 199, it has the name of David Adams, anesthesia, and a telephone number.
Yes.
And additionally, People's 200 with the name David J. Adams, anesthesiologist, with also a Las Vegas address.
That's correct.
Another item. Do you recall in the interview, toward the end of the interview, Detective Martinez asking about some type of dermatological cream, latanoprost, Latanoprost?
Yes.
And those 3 vials of eye medication, according to the packaging, those were also recovered on June 26, 2009?
Yes, also from the master bath area of Mr. Jackson's bedroom.
May this package containing the 3 eye solutions be marked Peoples 201 for identification, Your Honor?
Yes.
And showing you these items, Detective, it indicates, it has preparation for the eye, also indicates a Dr. Arnold Klein, and turning it over, it has these 3 separate, some type of eye medications. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is.
And then I have a large plastic bag with the Applied Pharmacy Services from Las Vegas, issued to Dr. Conrad Murray in Las Vegas, Benequin cream, 20%. May this be marked Peoples 202, Your Honor?
It is.
Showing you this, Detective, the bag and the label, showing a March 31st, 2009 date, Benequin cream to Dr. Murray from Applied Pharmacy in Las Vegas. Was this recovered on June 26th?
Yes.
And from where was this recovered?
Also from within the bathroom area, master bathroom area of Mr. Jackson's bedroom.
Now, following the interview then of June 27th, 2009, I assume upon completion of the interview that day, Dr. Murray left on his own free will with his attorneys?
Yes.
Okay, and the investigation continued?
Yes, it did.
And following that day then of June 27th, 2009, were there a series of search warrants executed by law enforcement in regard to this case?
Yes, there was.
June 27th, 2009, that was a Saturday?
Correct.
That following Monday, June 29th, 2009, were search warrants executed on that day?
Yes, there was.
And do you know where those search warrants were executed?
Yes, I do.
Where, please?
It would have been at 100 North Carrollwood Drive, as well as the tow yard where Dr. Murray's car had been impounded.
And regarding the search warrant of 100 North Carrollwood, the home of Michael Jackson, again, was LAPD at that time and in that capacity basically assisting the coroner's office in their investigation?
That's correct.
And we've heard about the search warrant at the home. I want to focus your attention on the vehicle. Is that Dr. Murray's BMW?
That's correct, yes.
And do you recall what was recovered from his vehicle?
There was a contract that was recovered from the one of the doors, the pocket in the door, as well as a couple of business cards, I believe.
And the contract, is that the contract among Michael Jackson, Conrad Murray, and AEG that's been previously referenced?
Yes.
Were any propofol bottles found in Dr. Murray's BMW on that day?
No, sir.
When was the next search warrant?
That would have been July 22nd of 2009.
And where was that?
That was at Acres Home and Heart and Vascular. It would have been Dr. Murray's office in Houston, Texas.
And were any propofol bottles or vials recovered during that search?
No, sir.
Was there an additional search in Houston at that time?
Yes, there was.
And where was that?
It was a self-storage unit that was in the name of Dr. Murray as well.
Were any propofol bottles found during that search?
No, sir.
What was the next search?
That would have been July 28th of 2009, and that would have consisted search warrants being executed at the home, office of Dr. Conrad Murray, and a storage unit, all located in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Okay, so 3 separate locations, Dr. Murray's home, his office and practice, and a storage unit.
Yes, sir.
All right. And in conducting those 3 searches in Las Vegas, were any propofol bottles found?
No, sir.
In the, when was the next search?
That would have been August 11th of 2009, which would have taken place also in Las Vegas, Nevada, at Applied Pharmacy Services.
That's the pharmacy that was operated by Tim Lopez at the time?
Yes, sir.
And in that search, was it at that time that you recovered the invoices and shipment records from Applied Pharmacy related to the shipments to the apartment of Nicole Alvarez?
That's correct, in Santa Monica.
And in response to that information, did you execute a search warrant at the apartment of Nicole Alvarez?
Yes, we did.
Okay. And what is that address?
I don't have the exact address with me.
Is it 1540 West 6th Street in Santa Monica?
That sounds correct, yes, sir.
And when did that search warrant take place?
That was August 13th, 2009.
And on that date, August 13th, 2009, at the apartment of Nicole Alvarez, did you recover any propofol bottles?
No, sir.
And in any of these search warrants that you've listed off for us, did you recover any medical records of Dr. Murray's that pertain to treatment of Michael Jackson, let's say in the months of April, May, and June of 2009?
No, sir.
Now, Detective Smith, you have reviewed the surveillance video that's previously been referred to in this trial by both the defense and the people taken at UCLA on June 25th, 2009?
Yes, sir.
And have you reviewed the surveillance video of individuals that appear to be standing in some kind of waiting area or outside of a viewing room on that date?
Yes.